Well, I'm still here with Ryan. We've changed things a little bit. I know there's a comedic thing on YouTube called Between the Ferns, but we'll do Between the Water Heaters here. And I'm here with Ryan. Ryan, very quickly, tell me and tell us, because people always say, how well do you know your trades? And so with you doing all of our plumbing, start with who you are, what your background is, what makes you special. Like what was your motivation? Why did you get into business in the first place?
So I'll just start from the beginning. Mm-hmm. My last 2 summers in high school was me on a shovel, digging ditches, putting in sewer mains.
Brilliant. That's what you love to do in Texas.
So, I've always been a hard worker. I've always liked construction, so it just it resonated with me. And I had the opportunity to do that, to get into plumbing. And so that's what I did. And from there, after I graduated, I was looking to possibly maybe go in the military, but plumbing stuck. And I kept going with it. So then I hired on with a company and worked my way up through the ranks to supervision, to management, to next thing you know, I was right under the owner. And I was managing, sometimes 60 plus guys a day and running multiple supervisors and, et cetera. So that's when I really realized that I liked the management part of the business as well, because I just really enjoyed being a leader, and I really enjoyed kind of doing things my own way and tweaking things and always making things better. Always finding a better way to do things, better products to use. It's who you are as a person. If you find a passion in something, it kind of sticks. And that's really what happened with me. So stuck with that, and I've been plumbing 25 years now, and I'm a responsible master plumber. I've got a really great team that I've handpicked through the years, and we're going on our 8th year in business. R&S Plumbing is. So man, we've really just been blessed. I've got my brother has come on, and he's my right-hand man. He's our field supervisor. I call him the genius in the field. He's just great. He's the guy that really does the quality control and helps me in that manner.
So. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Okay.
So it's an interesting dynamic, with having your brother there. How does that work? How do you work together, and what does your brother bring to the organization?
So, we've worked together for years. Actually, he got into plumbing, I'd say probably 6 months or a little bit more before I did.
Okay.
And that was another reason that I was drawn to it. I was like, oh, big brother is doing this. This could be a good job, So our old company that we worked for, we worked for years, we worked together. And hand in hand. We were the managers there and supervisors. And so we both did the same. We worked up in the ranks. I just saw an opportunity and left and started R&S Plumbing, and was a few years later, he saw, wow, Ryan's doing great, R&S Plumbing's doing great. And then he saw an opportunity, and I was just really wanting to bring him on because, he provides a little other things that I don't and I do as well. So we just really pair together.
Yeah.
I know some siblings can't work together. We're the opposite. We work really well together. Sometimes he brings this, sometimes I bring that, and we just mesh. We work well. And that's what makes us such a good, solid team. Again, going back to just caring. We both really care about what we do. And we both really care about providing a good plumbing service for our customers.
So we've talked about the family dynamic in work, but who are you out of work? Who's Ryan at home?
I'm a dad. I'm a husband, just a regular guy that enjoys simple things, enjoys fishing, hunting, and really work. I work a lot.
Yeah.
So I try not to work Saturdays, but it doesn't happen often. Really, I just, I'm love the Lord. I'm a Christian man, and you know, I've carried that into my business, you know, and that's, I have morals, you know, that's why I care about what I do, because I have morals and values, and that really resonates into running a business, you know. So I would say I'm just a regular guy who cares about what he's doing, cares about his family, and is just trying to make a better life for himself and really just provide something that I can leave to my kids one day. I can pass down and say, look, here's a great company. We already have some great customers. Here you go. You want to take over? Or, you know, what do you want to do? But that's me. I'm a dad, I'm a friend, I'm a husband, I'm a brother. I'm just a guy that I love people, and I love to, you know, provide a good service, and that's my heart.
So you talked about, you know, the possibility of your children joining the business as well as your brother, you know. Let's talk about the future though, you know, away from family. When you're looking at the landscape as to what's coming down the hill, what do you see? What things should we as non-plumbers be considering? What's going to impact the future of plumbing and our homes over the next 5-10 years maybe?
Man, that's a big question. You know, there's always different products coming out that are making houses, smart houses, etc., which I think are a big part of, you know, tankless heaters, obviously PEX pipe, just different things that are going to help maintain homes for longer periods of time. You know, to me, I mean, I know we keep touching on caring, but that's just part of it. You're trying to set a house up with a great plumbing system so there is a future, so that house carries its sale value in the future. You know, but when it comes to just the future as in plumbing, you know, we go to continuing ed every year. It's something we have to do to carry our license. So we're always learning different codes, different laws, different products, why to use this, why to, you know, just all these different things. And that's what I love about it. I love that there's always something new. You know, you're always learning. And that's the future to me, is just keep in mind that there can be something better. So just to pay attention and what's out there, and, you know, look at that, is that you can always do better in your company. You can always use better products. You always do different things. You know, we're always trying to, you know, learn about the new products that are coming out. You know, should we use them? Should we not? What, you know, which ones to use, etc. But future-wise, I mean, I don't know. Personally, I also just love the fact that when I can drive through a neighborhood, like some of the neighborhoods we work in, and go, yeah, I did the plumbing for that house. Yeah, I did the plumbing for that house. Yeah. I did the plumbing for that, and it's just, you get to see, drive by me. You know, my wife always makes fun of me when we're in the car and we're in the neighborhood and we're driving. I'm like, oh, babe, I did that plumbing on that house. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that a great house? And she's like, okay, yeah, that's the 10th one you've shown me in the last 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, but it's just, that's the passion again. So
I got to say a couple things. What's really interesting about the partners that we work with, people like you, right? I remember calling you, I think it was like a 7, 8, maybe even 9 o'clock call on a Saturday or Sunday evening, I don't know, and you answered. Yeah, absolutely. You know, that for me tells me everything I need to know about the man. You know, I love driving through neighborhoods, seeing our homes. I always think our homes look so much more distinguished than the other homes. But I'm partial, but I'm still very proud of the job that we did. And people don't always see the care and attention and the work, just the work that goes into, it's not like we're putting out units on a conveyor belt in China, right? The work that goes into what we do, if you have one person who doesn't bring that same level of care and motivation, it goes wrong. And that's what I love about you. Mate, thank you very much for meeting me here today. Thank you for doing this. And I guess I'll see you in the field.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.